Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Raiders. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up this game.
That is so crap.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. On the ground, here's Keaton.
God almighty, dude.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll go again with Mitchell. He'll push forward for about a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's second and 9. Jackson now. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man.
How did he catch that in bounds? It won't let me challenge it.
On that
Bull crap, there's something to challenge.
Raven first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run.
Ah, darn, fellas. Show up tonight.
Leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
1st and 10. Another run here with Mitchell. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Second down and 8. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about. We're going to see what it looks like.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry.
Can't even get off the block.
The Ravens, and he's going to have the Chargers.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11.
Couldn't do nothing. I couldn't switch to my guy. I went to switch and ball was snapped.
That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that one, it's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Man in motion is Brown. On 2nd down, Hurts.
God damn, dude. Why is my offensive line so bad? It's one of the best. It's one of the best in the damn league. He's in the game. Why is the heat not working up here?
He wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one is batted away.
Can't move the ball.
No separation that time. Tightly defended.
It's ridiculous, dude.
4th down. Here's Braden Mann now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. First down throw for Jackson. That's to the left
Of course he
side.
catches it.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the 1st quarter.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. 2nd down. Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Third and long. They'll motion over Flowers. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And in motion, it's Diggs. Jackson now on set. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 4th down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, for the Ravens field goal. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So
I don't understand how my offense is that bad. I just don't understand it. Hurts is not that bad a freaking quarterback.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Third and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by
I'm done with this. It's just can't run the quarterback. God.
To the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of
I'm getting off revamped and going to classic. I just don't have. I can run it in college, but I can't do it in the Madden. This is one league. The other league, I'm freaking 8-2. It's ridiculous.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackle. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Oh, they're on him in a flag, and he's...
I don't know what that was.
In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Barkley.
Can't even get a first down, man.
Up to make the play. a 3rd and 2. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have
Hey, first one.
They move the chains on 3rd down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A handoff here, up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. It's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just winning a lot of games in the NFL. It's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He's in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third and 6. They'll motion over Flowers. On 3rd down, Jackson. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
A second down throw for Hurts.
God darn it, dude. I slid and couldn't do anything.
There to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Give him 16 there and a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, I know why he's not playing good. He hadn't played in 4 weeks.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Third down, 3 to go. Throwing is Hurts. That one caught by Smith. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jackson out of the pistol.
Oh, good play. Good play. I couldn't do anything about it. Come on, Mitchell.
Inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now Mitchell. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but
Mr. Graham's playing well.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Running is Mitchell. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Pistol formation with Jackson.
Good defense. Good defense. You got on him that time. Oh, wrong guy.
Of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Now a handoff, the tight end.
Good, Ray Day. He got knocked the freak out.
Shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Second down and 8. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. A gain there of 21. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring them, he can get to the second level in a hurry.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw, Hurts.
Damn it. Lead him forward. Why can't I get that pass down? That is a good play.
For this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts.
Damn it.
Get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
He's wide open, man. Stand there and wait for it.
On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This one from 54 yards out. So the Eagles use their first time out here. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Taken at about the 6. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
I didn't have the leg to kick that one, especially with the wind in my face.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive?
Couldn't get to him.
Picked up. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews.
Come on, Trotter.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. This is Henry. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Jackson looking to throw. Coming up.
God darn, dude, why did it do that? I'm on a linebacker, and it switches to the freaking corner. I don't want to switch.
Great job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. And in motion, it's Diggs. Jackson now. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Still going. And he rumbles his way into the end zone.
Well, I think Jackson fumbles more than Hurts does.
And a great return for the touchdown. And a big turn of events there. This defense trying to hold off the opposition now takes the lead, Greg, by taking it to the end zone.
Yeah, and it seems like week in and week out, Mike, in this league, there's 1 or 2 plays that determine the outcome of the game. And I get the sense here in the 2nd half, that game-changing scoop and score by this defense could very well be that play.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. With a shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
That's not the play I picked.
They'll run it.
Oh!
And it'll be brought down.
It's not the play I picked.
Towards the end of
Let's see
this
what I
third
picked.
quarter.
That wasn't man.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. 4 quarters? That's not what I picked.
In the pistol, Jackson ready. And he's going to hit down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
To do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It's the same thing! Come on, fellas, stay in the middle of the field. Where is that linebacker?
The receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Oh, I picked the wrong play.
On play action, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This is really
I didn't realize it was 3rd down.
Game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell.
Got a low yards.
Space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll find Andre.
Get upfield!
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here.
I hate the new option. God almighty, that's not what I wanted. I was going to pitch the ball. And a crappy punt. Great. That's horrible. All I had to do was run it. He was going to get it. And I moved to the middle. I hate the new freaking option. Why did you switch it?
Jackson now to throw on first down.
Oh my God, turn around and catch it!
Tight end Mark Andrews that time.
Wow.
Second down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I don't know why it's a rush. Nobody's blitzing.
He's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing Jackson.
Oh, crap. Good play.
They get 18 on that.
God, he was wide open.
First down, Baltimore.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll stick to the ground.
Good job, Trotter. Good job, Trotter.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. And in motion, it's Diggs. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
God almighty, fellas. How do you... I wish mine would work that way, but it ain't. That doesn't make sense.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows...
See, that's not the play I picked either.
Take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession.
It's supposed to be man.
Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
That's a hold, fellas. That's a hold right there. When you spin him around, it's a hold.
A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Excuse me.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts. Back into the hands of Yosibas. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll run. And he's brought down after a gain. For the first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete. It's Yosibas. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. They'll drop it.
That's bullshit. That is straight bullshit. That's bullshit. That's all I'm going to say. That is straight bullshit. That ball's thrown outside.
What a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now on second and long. Throwing is Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And third down coming up.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that'll set up fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now Hurts. I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. To throw is Hurts. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On second down, Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Third and long for Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Hurts. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
All right, Mike. File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.